Hey guys, I thought today for a fun little video, I would like to show you how I've been using an app called Explore Here. If you've watched any of my historical monuments or the iron markers videos that I've done in the past, this is usually how I find them. And I love this app. It's kind of like my version of, say, geocaching. I will pull out my location anytime I have a few minutes to spare and look up to see if there's any markers near me that are super interesting. I'm going to hop to a voiceover and show you the app as a picture-in-picture and tell you how I use it, okay? Well, you'll see my Explore Here app down in the bottom right-hand corner of my apps. Just ignore that message about location services. If yours is turned on, you'll be fine. I'm just looking here at some markers located kind of close to me. You might recognize some of these markers from other videos I've done in the past, but we're going to go to this Cameron Morrison one because it's super close and it's on the way to where I'm headed. I have noticed this iron marker when driving by before, but never been particularly interested in it, but I think we should go check it out today. You just hold your finger down on your city and state, and then it will pop up as an option to use either Google Maps or Apple Maps. I have my car plugged into CarPlay, so let's go. Ooh, I can see it coming up here. We are at the corner of Sharon Amity and Providence, right in front of a big church, and I can see an iron marker right there. I think that's the one we're looking for. All right, we have arrived. We have followed the map. It was only a couple of miles from where I was. I have seen this marker. It's on the corner of Sharon Amity and Providence at a big church parking lot. This is a sign for Cameron Morrison. I'm going to give you like a 60-second history on who he was. This is just a marker to say that his house was nearby. I think I know which house used to be his, and I do think it's still standing, but because it's private property, I'm actually not going to go film his home in this particular video. But in most videos, I would probably have taken a little stroll down the sidewalk to show you, but not this time. I'll give you a quick crash course on who Cameron Morrison was.
Cameron Morrison was born in 1869 in Richmond County, North Carolina. And if you were around on our channel in October, you will remember that I showed his gravesite in the Elmwood Cemetery here in Charlotte. In 1898, he participated in the Wilmington Insurrection, a violent coup d'etat by a group of white supremacists. They expelled both black and white political leaders from the city, destroyed the property and businesses of black citizens, and killed an estimated 60 to maybe more than 300 people. Despite this, Morrison was elected to the North Carolina Senate for one term in 1900. He became governor in 1921 and became known for his support of a more modern highway system. He also pushed for increased funding for public education and battled against the teaching of evolution in public schools. He served as a senator for North Carolina from 1930 to 1932 and in the House of Representatives from 1943 to 1945. A library in Charlotte and a residence hall at the North Carolina A&T State University were named after Morrison, but both removed his name and renamed their facilities in 2020.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I can tell you, ever since I found the Explore Here app, probably more than a year ago at this point, I have been using it to death. I absolutely love it. Sometime shortly after Memorial May, I was actually having a lot of issues with the app glitching, and I just assumed it was created by like artificial intelligence or something, but I sent in a message for customer support. And actually, there's two guys that built the app, and they do all the hands-on customer service themselves. They emailed me right back and got my issue fixed immediately. And they apologized so much for the problems I was having. And they even offered me a free trial for upgrading to like the pro version of the app. I said thank you, but I turned it down. I do use it quite a lot, but I didn't think there was a reason to pay. I don't really get any ads in the app, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm not sure what the point in upgrading it would actually be. But I will tell you, if anybody wants me to talk about this app more, I'll be happy to. Like I said, this is kind of something I use almost every single day if I'm bored or I have a few minutes or I'm in a new location and I just want to know real quick, what's the history around here? Are there any monuments, statues, markers, plaques, anything like that? You can find it in the Explore Here app, and I absolutely love it. It's my geocaching. I get a lot of fun out of it. So hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys another day in another adventure. Bye guys.